Rums originated in the West Indies and are first mentioned in records from Barbados in about 1650. They were called Kill Devil or rumbullion, and by 1667 was simply called rum. Rum figured in the slave trade of the American colonies. Slaves were brought from Africa and traded to the West Indies for molasses. The molasses was made into rum in New England, and the rum was then traded to Africa for more slaves. Hello there. Today I'm going to give you a snippet of the Mount Gay Rum Experience. I had planned to go all the way to St. Lucie for the distillery experience, but it was fully booked. So one tip I can give you is book way in advance. Book prior to traveling, because you will be disappointed. The next available date is on the day that I'm supposed to leave, but then lucky enough here at Harrison's Cave there is a mini rum experience. So keep watching if you love rum. Thank you.
Speaking it good?
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah.
So, first and foremost, let me introduce myself. My name is Rico, also known as Chico Rico, and I'm basically going to take you around here so you can learn about Mount Gay Rum for sure. So, this third rum in Barbados, it started in the 17th century, leading up to 1703 with the production of sugar, muscovado sugar, which is known for being dark, wet, and sticky. Now, back in the day, that sugar was in such high demand, it was making local refinery owners richer than British royalty. And then it was accidentally discovered that the molasses, which is the byproduct of sugar production, it can be fermented and distilled to produce rum. So with that discovery, rum distilleries started to appear all over Barbados. Now what distinguishes Mount Gay Rum from any other commercial rum distillery here in Barbados or the entire world is a deed that they have that dates back to 1703. So that deed is the paperwork or the proof that Mount Gay is the oldest commercial rum distillery in the world. Now the first rum, it was called Kill Devil, Demon Water, Devil Water, hot, hellish and terrible liquor. It was harsh and almost impossible to swallow, but when you drink it, you would have the time of your life. Hooray. The after effects, if you were lucky, you would go to sleep peacefully, and if you were not so lucky, you would go blind and then you would rest in peace. So persons were drinking it, having the time of their lives, and then they would die afterwards. And of course that needed to be changed, and thanks to this gentleman right here, Mount Gay produces a very fine spirit. So his name is Sir John Gay Allen. He was a businessman, politician, educator, Speaker of the House of Assembly, and the CEO of over 10 estates here in Barbados. At the time, he was the man. He would emphasize on quality, so he would look for the best team to work with, and he would also introduce sophisticated techniques such as double distillation, crop rotation, and water management. He understood the ins and outs of Barbados and how to focus on quality over quantity. Now at the time, Mount Gay was called Mount Gilboa, and the owners of Mount Gilboa were the Sober family. So what a coincidence, right? And the Sobers, they did not live in Barbados, so they needed some person they could trust to take the estate to that next level, and they trusted him. And because he did such a great job, when he died, they renamed the estate after him, using his middle name, Gay. So here we call Mount Gay from Barbados, where there are no mountains whatsoever. They always say, don't waste your time, your money, and your energy looking for any. Back in the day, they considered tiny ridges or any elevations over 50 feet to be mountains. Isn't that crazy? So what they say is either they had a different view to us, or they were short and drinking a lot of rum, so they probably saw more than there was to be seen. Alright?
Okay.
Now the silver, smooth and refined, it's basically a refined version of Mount Gay's roots drink. Why do they call it the roots drink? Back in the day, the rum was being stored and transported in glass containers called demijohns. So they would never change color as they were shipped across the high seas, as if they were placed in a barrel. So this is actually Trudy-Ann Branker's first project as a master blender at Mount Gay, and she's the first female master blender for Barbados, the birthplace of rum. First for Mount Gay Rum, the rum that invented rum. Third in the Caribbean region, youngest of them all, and she's also 100% Barbadian. So this is not a traditional white rum that is bottled immediately after distillation. It actually contains some aged double distilled rums, so it will look like this. So aged double distilled rums were added to a blend of unaged rums, and then the entire blend is triple charcoal filtered to strip or remove the color. So now it's your sipper, a very good sipper. Mixer, a very good mixer. And whatever you add to this as a mixer, it allows the flavor to take over, and it really just pushes the alcohol to the back. So like you who want to build your tolerance, this is the one you can start with. And you can do some research and development. That is when you do some drinking to learn better or more about yourself. So then we have also Mount Gay's Heritage Blend. Eclipse actually got its name from an eclipse that was visible from Barbados in 1910. This contains aged rums that were aged in ex-American whiskey casks. So we say it has a long-lasting finish. It's crisp, but also aromatic. It smells good, but you can smell the alcohol coming at you. And it's a mixer, but it can also be a sipper. It's a very versatile cocktail, and this is the standard of what a rum from Barbados should be like. Then we have the closest thing to a spice rum that Mount Gay will produce, but Mount Gay only uses 3 ingredients to make their rums: coral filtered water, blackstrap, molasses, and proprietary yeast. So this has some spicy characteristics or profiles, and that spice came from double distillation and also the deeply charred bourbon finish. Aged for 3 to 7 years in ex-American whiskey casks, then it's finished for 6 months in deeply charred bourbon casks. It's very versatile, a sipper that can be mixed. If you have your family and friends over, this is the one for them to enjoy. The sippers will sip and the mixers will mix. And then last but not least, we have the Extra Old Blend. This was the first old age spirit in the rum category back in 1991, produced by Jerry Edwards, who was Mount Gay's second master blender. So not only Mount Gay is the first and the oldest commercial rum distillery, it also has set the trend of releasing an extra old blend. So XO for extra old, drop the E and just use the X and the O to make it sound fancy. That happens all over the world. So I like to call it hugs and kisses. Kisses and hugs are romance in Barbados. 5 to 17 years. Ex-American whiskey, ex-bourbon, ex-cognac, triple cask blend, very sweet, very, very smooth. Your ideal sipper. It's great for old fashions. You can have a corn and oil, which is indigenous to Barbados, or you can have it with some cranberry juice, or my favorite cocktail called the Blood, Sweat and Tears. And my advice to you is if you have more than one, you get touchy after 2, so remember who you're with. Alright, don't touch the wrong person.
So what are the other components of Blood, Sweat and Tears?
So Blood, Sweat and Tears is made from extra old rum, Valernum, which is a rum-based liqueur, a squeeze of lime juice, then we top it off with cranberry juice. It's actually a play on the indigenous cocktail of Barbados called the corn and oil, which is made right here in Barbados, made from an old age rum, Valernum, which is a rum-based liqueur, a squeeze of lime juice, and then you top it off with Angostura aromatic bitters. So in Barbados, try the corn and oil, try Mount Gay Rum. And always remember to drink the best, spirited, not drunk. Chico Rico signing off. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm having a smoothie. It's a fruit smoothie? Yeah. Unfortunately, strangely enough, I am interested in rum and the processes of making it and mixology and all, but I don't drink, so I'm sticking to this. But then I'm going to hand it over to the expert, and she's going to feature the drink. Keep watching.
This is the Panchakuba. We carry this at Mount Gay. We distribute it here, but it is not made here. It's made in Cuba itself. It's a rum cream, 9%, so it's not very strong, but it is still very tasty. It started in the 1900s. They started making it, so this is one of the first rum creams ever made. And Mount Gay likes to start our thing is originality, the soul. That's what we're doing now, you know, the original rum cream, the original rum, that kind of thing. The Panchakuba is good in most cocktails. The way I drink it is on the rock with black barrel and nutmeg.
Okay.
So that's how I have it.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
It's really nice. This is really nice. It's got mango, pineapple juice,
pomegranate syrup,
okay,
and orange juice.
And orange juice. It's lovely. Thank you so much for watching.